what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. Would you look at that sunrise? Oh my gosh, we are looking at the sun just peeking its head up over the Gore Range. It is going to be another beautiful day in the Vail Valley. We're so lucky. It is really turning into spring here, and the temperatures have been so nice.
For the next 24 hours anyway.
It's true. Get ready. We've got some local weather forecasts coming at you, and some snow is part of it.
Just a little bit, a little bit. Hey, good morning. It's Girls Morning Vail here in the studio. We love
favorite
Tuesdays.
day. Tuesdays are the best.
It's so good. Molly Dewey, I'm Ashley Pearl. We also have a whole crew of women in the control room. So we have Becca running the cameras, we have Tess producing, we have Elise directing, and then we have Heidi on audio. So the Lone Ranger.
Yes.
Representing the male species is Mark Sassy. We love him. We send him out.
We
send him out.
He does well with all the women.
At least we like to think so. But yeah, we send him out in the wilderness. We're going to check in with him in just a little bit. But you know, Molly, this time of year, spring is also my favorite time to get great deals.
Yes, I was going to say, you know, it's Girls Morning Vail. We got to talk about shopping a little bit. So it is the end of season sale happening at Vail and Beaver Creek Sports. It actually started a few weeks ago at the end of March, and it's going until, in my mind I read on a piece of paper that it's going until April 21st. And I'm like, oh, it's going forever. That's 2 weeks from now. I know. So it's already almost over. It's like halfway done. So you are really going to want to take advantage of this sale at Vail and Beaver Creek Sports. It's up to 40% off on winter essentials. So it's really great. If there were a few things that you maybe wanted to buy this winter, but you didn't want to splurge on, now you might be able to get it for a really good deal. So like, I'm going to go look at helmets, you know. I can't help myself. I just shop.
Yeah, you better hurry up, though. 2 weeks.
I know, right?
You know, something else that you can save a lot of money on, which is always, I feel this is always something that people are concerned about with coming out on vacation here, is the Epic Pass. So here's the thing, is that they have now made it epic for everyone because they have made this Epic Pass deal in a day pass form. So basically, what you get to do is you can go online, you can choose the week that you want to maybe come back. Maybe you're going to just be coming over Christmas next year. You can choose whether you want to have holiday access. You can choose the number of days that you're going to ski and ride, and then you can get up to 50% off the ticket window price. So that is amazing. That's like
huge.
I mean, you can save so much money if you just plan ahead for your vacation for next season. So it really is epic for everyone, and this is amazing.
It's so amazing, just because some people feel limited by, you know, they don't need the days of the unlimited, or they don't, you know, they want holiday access if they only have the Epic Local. So this is really amazing. But
it's so good.
Coming up more in the near future is Spring Back to Vail. We were just talking about how it's starting to feel like spring. There might be a little snow on the ground this weekend.
Just today, though.
But Spring Back to Vail is actually happening this weekend. I can't believe, I feel like April is just flying.
It is.
But so what that really means is that we are going to have amazing concerts for 4 days, all free at Ford Park. Kicking things off on Friday is, I think it's Government Mule. Yeah. So he's apparently a very big deal. I'm pretty lame and I don't know a lot about him, but he's going to be really great. I listened to a little bit about on Spotify, and I loved it.
I mean, they always get the best bands that just really kind of create that atmosphere that's just easy and it's relaxed, and especially after a day of skiing and riding, it's so much fun.
There's nothing better than live music outdoors, and that's what Vail does so well. So it's only fitting that that's the end of season celebration.
Right? And then like the end is the pond skimming contest. This is the World Championship pond skimming. Like it is amazing. If you haven't been out there just to watch, it is so much fun. And it's
We're looking at this footage, you can't help but laugh.
Right? I mean, and you're rooting for people to get across, but you also kind of love the spectacular crashes because it's just fascinating to watch. And what's really fun is that, I mean, all the costumes, the whole vibe of the event is just a blast. And then the people that do actually win, they win Epic Passes for next season. So, I mean, you really are cheering them
on.
It's
a good prize.
It's a really good prize. Well, listen, we have a lot in store for you on this Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a first look at that local weather forecast.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Wiles with the U.S. Ski Team, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. And Tegan, the library, there's so many incredible resources, and you brought one that's really great for the kids today.
Yes, I brought the Read It Again bags, and these bags are for checkout for library patrons. They're geared towards any caregiver, parent, babysitter who wants to have like story time in the bag. So there are 10 books within each bag, as well as music CDs, puppets, any type of activity, and a notebook that will tell parents, caregivers, or babysitters what they can do with this bag to provide a story time.
This is amazing. So this is available, just ready to go for you to check out when you walk into the library. And you just have to have a library card?
You just have to have a library card, and there's different themes. So I brought 5 senses, but of course we have all sorts of different themes, and you would just come in and pick it up.
All right, check it out. The Eagle Valley Library District, an incredible resource.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun & Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
You are looking at really a spectacular sunrise from Blue Sky Basin in Vail right now. I just love when that sky gets a little bit pinky, a little purpley. It's what we like to call the alpenglow, which I think is like my favorite word that I've learned since I have lived in the Vail Valley. But it really is, it's perfect. It really feels like a glow, and it's so pretty. And we're just gonna get more and more of that as the sun rises a little bit earlier every day. So really fun now that the days are a little bit longer. And we've got some great weather today. Really get out there and enjoy it because it is not going to last a whole lot longer. Really warm temperatures throughout the day today, getting into the high 40s, low 50s. A little bit windy this afternoon, but really nice and sunny. And then if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, you can see that it's going to be warm really across the board, almost 70 degrees to the west of us in Eagle, 60 degrees today here in Avon where our TV8 studios are located, and then 53 in Vail. Down in Denver, a balmy 80 degrees. You can, safe to say you can leave your layers up here if you're headed down to the Front Range. You are not going to need them there. You might need a bathing suit instead. And then, like I said, enjoy the weather while you can because we have got some snow coming your way. It's going to be a little bit different. Temperatures are going to drop, but we're really hoping for one more powder day, which would be really fun for some spring skiing and for all of the upcoming end of season events at Vail for the pond skimming, all that good stuff. So this weather is sponsored by Sun & Ski. Great place to go get some end of season gear. I know they've got some deals going on. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Mark Sassy, who is in Vail doing a little skiing.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
All right, we're getting here off at the top of Gondola 1 right now, and pretty mild up here at Mid-Vail. First thing this morning, to step out and grab my gear. I got Scott with me too. Scotty boy, right there, doing his thing. Scott runs to work every day. How about that? He's got good conditions for running. Let's talk about conditions up on Vail Mountain. 315 inches season to date. Another big storm coming our way. The winter storm warning kicks in tonight, goes through Thursday morning. Anywhere from 6 to 10, 8 to 18. Bunch more snow coming our way. We have a 67-inch depth at our base, which is, it's been slowly diminishing, but everything is open still. Every trail on Vail Mountain, all 5,288 acres available for your skiing and riding pleasure. And grooming team up here first thing this morning, they're out and about, you know, softening up some of that freeze thaw that we get this time of the year first thing in the morning. But let's take a look at the conditions for Beaver Creek next.
Thank you, Mark. So at Beaver Creek, we have already started to shut down some of the resort on the very western side of the resort. So Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch are no longer available to ski and ride on. However, there's still plenty of terrain to get out and to explore. There's 102 trails that are still open at Beaver Creek, and so most of those are going to be accessed by the Centennial Express lift and gondola right there in the heart of the village, right at the top of the escalators. You can't miss it. So 102 trails open, 11 lifts are operating right now, and for the mid-mountain snow depth at Beaver Creek, 65 inches, still looking really good there, and still over 1,000 acres to get out to ski and ride on. And for the season to date at Beaver Creek, 303 inches so far. So again, Strawberry Park, Bachelor Gulch, and Arrowhead are no longer available to ski and ride on, but you know what is available all the way through closing day on Sunday? Those fresh, warm chocolate chip cookies that you can get every day at 3 o'clock, but only until Sunday. I can't believe Beaver Creek is closing on Sunday. That's crazy. So this is the last Tuesday to get out there and get those turns at Beaver Creek. Coming up, we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to talk about the things that we are looking forward to for summertime at Beaver Creek, because yep, that is quickly approaching. So stay with us.
What if I wielded the power of the Infinity Gauntlet? I could bend reality to my will with a snap of my fingers.
I just saved money with Geico.
I saved hundreds of dollars.
Nice.
That is a lot of money.
The power is exhilarating. I just got something in my throat. Yeah.
Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame in theaters April 26th.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single-seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
All right, as Ashley mentioned, we want to talk about the things we are getting excited for now that ski season is winding down a little bit and summer is quickly approaching. Now, I have to say, you know, I think we locals, we all kind of have our favorite season. Some people love winter more, some people love summer more. And I have to say, I mean, I think it is so great here year round, but I think summer really takes the cake for me. It is just so beautiful. There are so many things to do. And if you are here visiting this summer, I mean, it is the best place to be, truly. And if you've got kids, the Beaver Creek Kids Camps are where it's at. Ashley and I have the pleasure of interviewing a couple of those counselors every summer, and the things that they get to do, oh my gosh, it is so much fun. They play tennis, they go swimming, they do horseback riding, they do arts and crafts. I mean, you name it, these kids are doing it. And so it is so much fun. If you've got kids here over the summer, ages 5 to 12 can enroll in these programs, and they are so fun Monday through Friday. And it's really great because your kids go out, they have a blast, and then you can kind of do your own thing while they're out having some fun. You can do a little hiking, a little biking, all the things, you know, listen to some live music, maybe a little beverage drinking. And then another really fun thing you can do for the whole family, 4x4 tours in Beaver Creek. This is really a unique way to experience the mountain because you get to see kind of all of the geological side of the mountain. The guides are so knowledgeable, they're so experienced. They'll tell you about all of the wildlife you're maybe seeing. They'll tell you about the wildflowers, the landscape. So you really learn a lot about the valley while having so much fun because, again, you know, you're in these 4x4 Jeeps and you're just cruising through the mountain. It's really kind of an adrenaline rush. So I'm a huge fan of that. And then another option, of course, all summer long is the rodeo, which if you've not taken part in that, that is kind of what Beaver Creek is known for in the summer. Is such a fun event for the whole family. They do active participation events, you know, where the kids can go out in the ring and do some stuff, do a little mutton busting. So that's really fun if you haven't taken part. And then there are, of course, a lot of events around that too, where they do the Gold Dust Festival beforehand, which is kind of like a little pre-party for the rodeo in Beaver Creek before every rodeo. And then they'll actually do buses from Beaver Creek down to the rodeo so that you don't have to worry about driving. You can have plenty of fun at that pre-festival. And then there are, I mean, the food is great, the atmosphere is great, and it is just really fun for the whole family. So, you know, Beaver Creek really is, like I said, the place to be if you are here with your family in the summer. I highly encourage coming back if you're visiting right now. It's really something special. But let's take a closer look at all the things you can do across the Vail Valley this summer.
Rites of passage, rituals, special ceremonies to mark the transition to adulthood. From the Arctic to the Andes, cultures around the world challenge their young men and women to test their wit, resourcefulness, and reverence for nature. To prove themselves physically, mentally, emotionally. Here in Vail, we carry on this tradition.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
All right, here's a live shot at the base of Gondola 1 first thing this morning. And as you can see, a little bit of cloud cover, a few people kind of getting themselves ready to go for the day. Now I'm riding up Chair 4, the Mountaintop Express. Here's a view from my chairlift first thing this morning. Chairlift with a view. A little bit of sun, a little bit of high clouds. We should see most of these high clouds burn off by midday. It's going to be a relatively nice day today, and then a massive shift in that weather tonight. Winter storm warning kicks in at midnight, goes all the way through tomorrow, and then we'll wrap up, they say, at 9 o'clock on Thursday morning. So National Weather Service, Joe Gratz, talking about potential of double-digit snowfall at these higher elevations. Tomorrow should be relatively warm, so we're going to see probably rain at the lower elevations, that rain snow line probably around 8,500 feet. And then as it gets cooler, along with this powerful storm rolling in, this low-pressure storm, it's going to bring a lot of cold air associated with it. So we should see that snow line drop throughout the course of the day. Snow is in the forecast, so I got to put my bail up here because I have to get off the top of the lift. And we'll take more snow. It's totally going to help us out for our summer months. Keep that in mind, you know, as we make our way into the summer. There's no guarantee that we're going to see rain on and off throughout the summertime, so the more snow we can get now, as long as it stays stable and we don't have a really hot spring where we get the fast runoff, we'll have that safety on our rivers, for the rafters, for the fishermen, and then also safety for wildfire mitigation in our lawns and irrigation systems. So more snow's in the forecast, everybody. We're not out of the woods yet. All right, we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. I'm at the top. We got Molly and Ashley in the studio. This is TV8.
I've talked on this phone through the happiest times of my life and through the saddest times of my life, but I never dreamed in 1,000 years that it would save my life. Boom! I fell 22 feet, completely shattered my pelvis. In the middle of the woods. I called my wife. She thought I was joking. I said, man, I'm not. I'm not. I was so lucky that day. Saved my life.
There for you when it matters most. Get unlimited on the best network with Apple Music included. And save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well as far as what's going on in the valley and the things that to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen-size beds. The rest of them all have king-size beds. Total of 18 rooms. 14 king-size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen-size bed with a pull-out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Meinhaus USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone personally. We don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Okay, with all the sunshine today, we are expecting to see that UV index really getting pretty high. And typically, you know, in the middle of the day, that's when it's going to be the strongest. And so it's always a good time to stop on in, maybe grab a little bite to eat on one of the on-mountain dining establishments and just kind of rest your toes for a second, take a quick break, or maybe check out one of those Adirondack chairs and just lather up some more sunscreen. And around these parts, we love Supergoop. If you haven't tried it before, they are just really innovative with the products that they offer. And with our UV index getting up to a 9 today, that is very high between noon and 2 p.m. So at least an SPF 30 is what we always recommend, just because if you're not really excited about taking home a goggle tan as your souvenir for your vacation here in Vail or Beaver Creek, then sunscreen is going to be your best friend. And they really have some cool products. Like, for instance, they just came out with the very first sunscreen eyeshadow. It's called, oh my gosh, why do I always forget? Shimmer Shade. Thank you, Tess. Shimmer Shade has an SPF 30 in the eyeshadow. And they also have, you know, a sunscreen mousse. They have things just for the back of your hands. They have, you know, pocket-sized sunscreen that's really easy to take with you out on the mountains. So if you haven't tried it before, definitely check them out. Coming up next, we have a look at that local weather forecast, and things are changing pretty dramatically.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
Let's take a look at that weather forecast. I know we've been telling you, you got to get out there and enjoy. Ashley was just telling us that the UV forecast today is a 9. That is no joke. That really means that the sun is out, and it is out in full force. And while we are going to have a couple sunny days coming up, we are actually going to see those temperatures drop a little bit and get into some snow. So starting off today, going to be really nice and warm. Already about 33 degrees around the 8 o'clock hour, which we are quickly approaching approaching and then warming up into the high 40s and low 50s throughout the day. A little bit windier this afternoon, but nothing too serious, and really a great day to get out and enjoy those warmer temperatures because, like I said, like we keep saying, it's going to get a little bit different in the next couple days. So if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, really nice and warm to the west in Eagle, really warm across the board, a high of 60 here in Avon, 53 in Vail, and then down on the Front Range, a balmy 80 degrees. So you can leave all of your winter gear up here if you're headed to the Front Range. And then, like I said, 5-day forecast, snow is coming. Tomorrow, we've got a 90% chance for snow, drops to a 50% chance on Thursday, but I think we'll definitely see a little bit of accumulation, a few inches here and there, as well as a little bit of a drop in temperature. Things should warm up a little bit through the weekend, and then we will get that sun back, but it's going to be really, really fun to get out the next couple days and enjoy some really awesome spring skiing and riding. Coming up, let's check in with Mark Sassy for a little road report to find out how we can deal with these changing conditions as we move from really nice and warm weather into some potential snow.
All right, welcome back to the show. Now let's give you a road report, taking you to the west down towards the communities of Eagle and Gypsum, making our way east first thing this morning, and all the way from Eagle to Denver. We should find dry roadways, normal travel speeds you'll find out there today, but just keep in mind, everybody, we're not out of the woods yet. Another storm coming our way, and these spring storms tend to bring a lot of moisture and a lot of heavy snow with them, especially over Vail Pass and Eisenhower and Johnson tunnels, those higher elevations. So expect to see roadways dramatically impacted later on tonight through all day on Wednesday into Thursday morning. So make sure you're still prepared. Just like you're going skiing and snowboarding on the mountain, springtime is just like any other day. You need to treat it with respect, and keep in mind, you know, as these roadways do change, safe travel distances, give yourself extra time. Check out the conditions before you are traveling. cotrip.org. You can sign up for ecalert.org on your mobile device. Very handy to have. The alerts pop up in real time, so you're very well aware of any road closures, any accident alerts, anything you need to be made aware of prior to your traveling out there on the roadways. Keep that in mind. Also, 511 and 479-2226 from your mobile device will help you out. All right, that's your roads from the top of Chair 4 on Vail Mountain. We're going to give you a recap of how good Beaver Creek was this year after the break.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Okay, we have had such a wonderful season here in the Vail Valley, and Beaver Creek debuted some new things this year. Now, we had Red Buffalo Park open last year, which was, you know, the 13 different intermediate and beginner trails right at the very top of the mountain with a brand new lift. And then they extended that kind of training and learning area down to Hay Meadow Park, and this is the most dedicated learning terrain in the entire state of Colorado. So not only is there your own gondola, your own lift, your own magic carpets, but you also have the ranch, which is your own place where you can stop on in, grab a snack. They have an ice cream sundae bar there. It's all about some ice cream novelties. And I mean, to me, if you're eating ice cream and it's your first day on the slopes, it's basically like you're a local if you're eating ice cream on the slopes. Now, in addition to the brand new dedicated learning area, we also added a new member to our staff at Beaver Creek, quite possibly the cutest member. I'm allowed to say this, and you'll see why. Willie, he is our very first mountain safety dog ever, and he made his debut at Beaver Creek. Would you look at him? He is just so sweet. And I gotta tell you, Willie has grown up beautifully, and he is learning all kinds of new things, and he's just really bringing a lot of attention to safety and, you know, safety getting on and off the lifts. So he's definitely improved that part of his job, that is for sure. But Willie was a wonderful part of our beginning of this season, and just as such, we want to kind of take a look back and see what this season has really entailed, and it has been so good. I cannot believe it is ending on Sunday.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
I am standing here on the back patio of our TV8 studios located in Avon, and you know, I got my ski Helly Hansen jacket on, but I gotta say, I don't think I need it today. It is, you know, it's a little cooler right now, so I'm definitely glad I've got it on, but it is gonna be really warming up throughout the day, and I don't really think I'm gonna need it, but I will need it again tomorrow because guess what? We have got a winter storm warning going into effect at midnight tonight, because while this weather today is going to be just plain gorgeous, it is not quite over for winter yet. So like I said, really nice today. Going to be warm temperatures as we approach that 8 o'clock hour. We're looking at low 30s, moving up into the high 40s and the 50s throughout the day. And then really warm temperatures throughout the I-70 corridor. We're looking at a high of almost 70 degrees to the west of us in Eagle, 60 here in Avon, 53 to the east in Vail, and then down in Denver, a balmy 80 degrees. So you don't really have to worry about about any kind of jacket down there. And then, like I said though, snow is in the forecast. So get out today and enjoy this sun and this warm weather while you can, because tomorrow we've got some snow. We've got that winter storm warning in effect through Thursday. And then we will see temperatures warm up just a little bit through the weekend, and we will see that sun come back. So it's going to make for some great on-mountain conditions for the last 2 weeks at Vail and the final weekend at Beaver Creek before it closes. So big thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this local weather update. They are such a great place just over the pass if you want to do any end of season shopping. They have got amazing sales all the time. And if you're feeling like you really want to get in the spirit for some of that warmer weather, they got all their summer stuff on the shelves already. So get over there and do a little shopping. Coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91. And we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're gonna make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vail, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. You know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Time now for your GMC sponsored weather. GMC, the official vehicle for Vail Resorts. Let's take a look at Gore Range right now. This is the mountains off towards the east. Vail Pass heads up and over that area. Cloud cover, some sunshine first thing this morning. That is what we're going to see really for the day. Partly sunny skies, a little bit warmer than what we found yesterday, which is pretty mild up here on top of the mountain right now. It's a nice morning. I can feel the cloud cover kind of making its way out of the southwest. Most of this high cloud cover should potentially burn off in some areas around the valley today, and we are going to see this winter storm kick in tonight. Checked out Joel Gratz's forecast just a little bit ago, and he was talking about how he's sticking to his 5 to 10 inch range. National Weather Service calling for 8 to 16, so somewhere in there possibilities for double digits of snow throughout the course of the day tomorrow. For us today for Vail, our temperatures midday between noon and 4 o'clock, upper 40s, low 50s, and then a 15% chance of some moisture starting this evening. Keystone today, 52 degrees mid-mountain for Breckenridge. Very windy, sunny, 42. Beaver Creek and Vail, both mostly sunny skies. We're looking at close to 50 degrees for your mid-mountain temperature. And then your 5-day forecast, Wednesday, 90% chance of snow, 33 degrees. Thursday, diminishing to 50%. Temperatures still cool. We're going to see temperatures on Thursday in the low 20s once again, a big shift in our weather before the sunshine returns for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, sunshine, temperatures 30s and 40s for the weekend. All right, so that's a look at your weather now. We're going to take it back to Ashley. She's going to get you all prepared and educate you a little bit with the proper goggle and the best lens to use today for the lighting conditions.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Oh, I definitely am going to get you ready for the slopes today, and I have picked out one of my favorite brands, and I'm not gonna lie, I love Zeals. This is what I wear every day on the mountain, and the reason behind it is because they started as a Colorado company. Their flagship store is still right in the heart of Boulder, and they use a lot of plant-based products and a lot of really great just business practices when it comes to protecting the environment and also creating really incredible products. So this right here is the Zeal Optics Hatchet, and what I love about their goggles is that they make it so easy to get out on the mountain and to not have to really think about your lenses. So for instance, this one, it has an automatic lens. It's a gray-based, polarized, and photochromic lens, so it adjusts its tint light gray to deep rose with the changing light conditions. So it's a smart lens. It does it for you. And then they also have this brand new rail lock system. So if you, let's say you're going to go night skiing, or maybe it's a really snowy day, they also include another lens with this goggle. It's a blue sky mirror, but is perfect for those conditions for night skiing and also for those really snowy days. So really easy to change out the lenses depending on the conditions, but then also you have that built-in technology that thinks about it for you while you're out on the slopes, and I love that because I am definitely somebody that I don't like to change my lenses. I like them to just do the work, and so that's why I love Zeals. And you can find them at Eyepieces of Vail. They have 5 convenient locations throughout the valley, so no matter where you are close to an Eyepieces of Vail location, and they can help you get set up with exactly what you need. So if you haven't tried Zeal before, definitely one of my favorite brands when it comes to goggles. Now, coming up, one of my favorite people has some great health tips for you. Molly is up next.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, Ashley. Like she mentioned, I've got some health tips for you as always. You know, every week I like to highlight a little something different, and so this week I actually wanted to talk to you about some of my favorite wellness books. I am a huge reader. I think I'm a lifelong learner. And I think we all should be, especially when it comes to thinking about our bodies, thinking about our health, how we treat ourselves, you know, how we work out, how we eat, especially because things change throughout our lives, throughout the seasons of our lives. We need different stuff and our wellness changes. So these are 3 of my favorite books that I go back to over and over and over again. You can see this one in particular is a little worse for the wear because I bring it everywhere with me. I've spilled tea on it. You know, it's one of my all-time favorites. The Power of Habit is so great for, you know, just teaching you about how habits are formed, as well as how to kick bad ones and really hang on to the good stuff. So this is a great book for that and really lines up with my health coaching. You know, it's all about setting small goals. Another one of my favorites that I just started reading actually is this Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics by Dan Harris. Dan Harris actually really reminds me of our co-host Mark Sassy. Dan Harris himself is a news anchor, and he found meditation after having actually an on-air panic attack, but he's so funny, he's so real, and he really introduces meditation in a really, you know, very bite-sized way. And then this last one, Grain Brain, is so cool. I think we're all learning a little bit more about how there's really a connection between what we eat and then what happens in our brain, the gut-brain health connection. And so this really talks about, you know, grains and sugars and all that kind of stuff that can really affect us. So these are 3 of my all-time favorites. I highly recommend them. This one I got at Costco, so go check it out. And coming up, we are going to learn a little bit more about some summer jobs happening in Vail, because obviously this is a great place to work. Stay tuned.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived. And the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vale Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vale for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
All right, everybody, let's talk about the warmer months of the year and being a part of this amazing company we call Vail Resorts. I've been involved with this TV8 program for 7 or 8 years, and before that I did a plethora of different other activities and jobs with Vail Resorts, and really it creates an opportunity for people to build these lifelong friendships and these bonds with people. And if you're just coming on board, you're thinking of sticking around for the summertime and you want to be a part of it, well, Vail Resorts, you know, once the ski resort closes, the resort doesn't close. Everything continues through the summer months. So let's say, for example, at the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola, number 19 out of line, said you want to be a part of Epic Discovery and you want to take people on zip line tours every day. What a rough job that would be, right? Or tubing, or if you want to work at one of the restaurants on Vail Mountain, if you want to do mountain bike tours, Jeep tours, there's so many different things that are available for you to become a part, whether you want to do full-time seasonal, part-time seasonal, or maybe that full-time seasonal folds into a full-time, year-round, lifelong job. Let's take a closer look at what it's like to be a part of the Vail family.
Vail Resorts allows me to live out my passions by giving me the opportunity to do what I love doing in my off time as a career. The best part about my job, there's so many best parts.
The lifestyle here at Vail Resorts is very much ruled by nature, and that's the reason why I love it. You can also go out and have adventures and extraordinary experiences. Anything you could think of, you can do it.
I've found that working for Vail Resorts, I've really ended up meeting a myriad of people from around the country and around the world.
Showing them our culture, having them show us theirs. I met people who are from here who have a different lifestyle, and that changed my goals and it changed my life.
We moved here for that experience of a lifetime. Maybe it's not just the resort, but it's our atmosphere. It's the mountain town, all the great people. This is a community, this is a family, and that's cool to me.
Everyone in the Vail Resorts family has the opportunity to be a leader.
I always feel empowered to make decisions to make our guest experience better.
My mentors, like my managers, they help me spread my wings and tell me, okay, you can do it and you're ready to do it.
It's always just fun to come to work and be challenged by what you find and just open your mind.
It makes you wake up and know that you have a purpose out here on this job.
The best part of my job at Vail Resorts is the job itself. I get to show up to work and ride bikes for a living.
Our product brings smiles and laughs to people. That response is contagious.
When you love what you do and you're out there showing it, people want to do the same thing. So this is very much just a perfect environment for me. This is home. It's that simple.
Juntos hacemos la cultura de Vail Resorts.
Każdy może stać uspiesznym.
Walang katapusan ang opportunities.
It's a lifestyle, not just a job, and you should think of it that way. It's not just a way to earn a living, but it's a way to live your life.
This is where you live now. You live in a postcard. You can't get any better than this.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Okay, today temperatures in the 50s, very much feeling like spring. A really warm start to our morning this morning, and then tomorrow, completely different. We have a winter storm warning going into effect at midnight tonight. It's going to be staying with us until 9 a.m. on Thursday, and at least according to Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com, he's kind of like our weather guru around here, but he's saying that between Wednesday and Thursday morning, we could see anywhere between about 5 to 10 inches, maybe more in some resort areas, but most likely we're going to be seeing the softest turns on Thursday morning. So this is going to be starting early tomorrow morning and then kind of picking up throughout the day, and then it's going to be kind of tapering off between Thursday and Friday. But look at our temperatures for Thursday. Our highs only reaching into the low 20s, so it is going to be a significant change in our temperatures and also in our weather, at least through the next few days. And then by the time we get into the weekend, sunshine returns to the forecast. Coming up, we have an entire second hour of Good Morning Vail, and we have some great things in store for you.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Oh, what a peaceful day up here on top of the mountain. I'm at the top of Chair 4s, 5, and 11, the mountaintop, the confluence of all the lifts at the top of Vail Mountain. And they're all going to be running once again today. Thanks for tuning into our live show. This is Good Morning Vail on TV8. We are the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. Today is April the 9th. Vail plans to stay open until the 21st. Beaver Creek closing down this Sunday the 14th. And today is National Unicorn Day. I just had to throw that in there just in case you were a unicorn fan or not a unicorn fan. All right, let's talk about the extended seasons now, what you're going to find locally. Let's talk about what's happening at Beaver Creek to start. No extended season there. They've already shut down a handful of lifts as of Sunday. So you're still going to find access to skiing and riding off of Rose Bowl, off of Centennial Lift, off of the Birds of Prey Lift number 9, and the Grouse Mountain Lift. So condensed, contained, but still phenomenal skiing and snowboarding. It's just that time of the year. But Breckenridge, on the other hand, now Breckenridge does an event called the Spring Finale, and that goes roughly from April 22nd potentially through Memorial Weekend. They've picked up over 380 inches of snow. Season to date, more snow in the forecast, so they will continue to ski and ride at those higher elevations, that higher alpine terrain. Now, this is the time to go and purchase that Epic Pass. So the Epic Pass, as we know it, is available to purchase. The full Epic Pass, $939, available through the 14th of April. And when you purchase that, instead of getting 6 buddy passes, you get 10 buddy passes. That's a new piece of the Epic Pass program. If you want to get that Epic Local Pass, that provides you for $699, also $49 down. You get 10 buddy passes with the Epic Local Pass also. Remember, that date has to be done before the 14th of April to get those lowest possible prices. Ashley, Molly, National Unicorn Day, it gets no better. What's up with you two?
Gets no better.
No, Mark is like the king of finding the weirdest national holidays, but it was actually funny. He told me this morning before we started the show that it's National Unicorn Day. And my mind, when I hear unicorn, goes to the fact that this is the term that they actually now give to female-founded businesses that are valued at over $1 billion.
Really?
There are only a few out there, and they call themselves unicorns. So Glossier, which is a beauty company started by Emily Weiss, Rent the Runway is the newest one that just like 2 weeks ago got $1 billion valuation, so they were added to the unicorn family. So fun fact about that, as someone, you know, as a female business owner,
right?
That's the goal, right? It's
Coming
to
up
become a
next,
unicorn.
medical is going to be on that list. That's so cool. Well, you know, speaking of cool, we have Spring Back to Vail that's going to be taking place this weekend, which includes live music. It's totally for free at Ford Park, 6 o'clock on Friday, and on Saturday we have Government Mule headlining on Friday, and then we have Xavier Rudd, and we also have...
And a special to be announced headliner on Saturday. They haven't announced it yet, so it's I'm waiting in anticipation.
Yes, in anticipation. We also have Steel Pulse. We have Austin's Rose. It's going to be a great weekend full of live music. And then, of course, the World Pond Skimming Championships to wrap it all up. But Molly, we have things to do.
We have so much, just a jam-packed second hour. We're going to be hanging out with little kitties, talking to the Eagle County Animal Shelter. We're, of course, going to be talking about jewelry because it's Girls Morning Vail, and it wouldn't be Girls Morning Vail without our man Lance from Betteridge.
Exactly. We love him. We love his jewelry.
What else? We've got local weather forecasts.
We have Avon Liquor.
Oh, yes.
We have your watch and win. It's all coming your way, but we got to go. We got some things to take care of, so we'll be right back after this break.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
I switched to Verizon because I was tired of having my calls dropped. I had friends that were next to me and they weren't having these issues. And they said, like, you need to switch. And then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom. Music is very important to me. I come from the techno era, but I'm hip-hop at heart.
The best network is even better with more music on us. Get Apple Music included with Unlimited. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Okay, for our resort report this morning, you know, we all have our phones with us while we're out there on the mountain, and whether we're stopping to take pictures with our friends and family or maybe just to kind of coordinate what we're doing, a lot of you maybe are visiting the Vail Valley for the first time, and there's some things that maybe you'd like to find out while you're here in town, but maybe you're a little embarrassed to ask. Well, that's why we have Emma. She is our epic mountain assistant, and so if you're up on the mountain, what you can do is get out your phone, of course, while you're on the side of the trail or while you're at lunch, and text your questions to 77477. That is Emma's number. So I just had a conversation with her actually, and I said, Emma, where can I get lunch at Vail? And here's what she said. She said, Bistro 14 offers casual sit-down dining with a full bar. Bistro 14's variety of menu items has something for everyone. I completely agree with her on that one. Also, she says, Two Elk features a vast menu to match the size and inviting Native American atmosphere. So she has some fun little trivia things in there about the different places that that you can go. And then she also says the 10th restaurant, elevate your on-mountain dining experience at Vail's premier full-service lunch restaurant with views overlooking the majestic Gore Range. Girlfriend is completely on point, I gotta tell you. So all you have to do is text 77477 and ask Emmy your questions about weather, about dining, about where you want to go on the mountain. She really is incredible. Now coming up next, someone else who's incredible is my girl Molly, because she has a special weather guest, quite possibly the best looking guest we've had on the show all day.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Yes, I do have a little guest with me. I have Lil Jones here, and he's so nice. I'm not normally a cat person. Rhiannon knows this, who's coming up next from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. We've got a fun interview, but this is who we've got to do weather for us. So anyway, let's take a look at that. It is going to be a gorgeous day. As you can see, you know, temperatures are going to be nice and warm, really sunny, a little bit windier this afternoon, but really you want to get out and enjoy this weather while you can, because it's not going to stick around a whole lot longer. If we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, you can see it's nice and warm. Down in Eagle, where this guy's from, it's a little warmer down there, almost 70 degrees today, and then warm here in Avon, a high of 60, 53 in Vail, and then down in Denver on the Front Range, a balmy 80 degrees. So you can leave all your winter stuff here. You are not going to need it. And then, like I said, you're going to want to get out and enjoy that weather today while you can, because we have got a winter storm warning going into effect tonight at midnight until Thursday. As you can see, we've got snow in the forecast. Our man Joel Gratz over at Open Snow says we can expect 5 to 10 inches of accumulation. So you're going to want to get out there and enjoy today, and then also enjoy some snow tomorrow. So this weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports. Great place to get all of your on-mountain needs, and then also patio furniture now that we're starting to think about summer. So really a great place to stop by and stick around, because we are going to check in with Mark for First Chair, and then we're going to have more of this little guy, so don't go away.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Okay, it's time now for your Christie Sports sponsored First Chair. I want to talk a little bit about the terrain, the grooming, the freeze thaw. Right here, some corduroy that was set up last night. So the groomers came through after the mountains closed when the snow was still soft. And then as they groomed it and set it up, as you can see, it is firm. This is what you find first thing in the morning. Now, if we shift over here about 5 feet to this corduroy over here, you can see that this was recently groomed first thing this morning. So that's what you want to look for. Let me adjust my camera angle here one more time. That's what you want to look for in the morning because of that freeze thaw. The groomers, you know, they've increased their grooming by 30%. So you have plenty of opportunities to find the groom conditions that were done first thing in the morning. And if you wait until, you know, 11 o'clock or noontime when that sun gets up and over the mountain, you're going to find that that firm corduroy from the night before is also softened up. But just keep that in mind. Follow the sunshine and follow the corduroy. We have more of the show coming up after the break. We're going to introduce you to the kittens in Rhiannon and the Eagle County Animal Shelter. But this right here is your Christie Sports First Chair. We'll be right back.
Visit the local ski and board experts at Christie Sports for a great day on the mountain. Come in for an amazing selection of skis, boards, clothing, and accessories. Let Christie Sports' knowledgeable staff of skiers and riders help find the gear that's right for you. With convenient locations in Vail Village, West Vail, Avon, and Beaver Creek, Christie Sports has top quality rentals and demos for all ages and abilities. A Colorado original since 1958, Christie Sports is everywhere you ski and ride.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
My favorite part about snowshoeing with Walking Mountain Science Center is introducing visitors of all ages to not just good exercise, but also behind-the-scenes look at Vail Mountain and our public lands, our national forests. We offer free daily guided snowshoe tours at the top of the Eagle Bond at our Nature Discovery Center.
Woohoo! Snowshoeing is awesome.
Of course, as soon as we go live, everybody starts to get very active and very comfortable. This is Sunshine, and she's very wiggly. I'm going to hand you over to your handler. Brandon's kind of like the cat whisperer, by the way. I'm here with Brandon and Bo, and we have Sunshine and Jones, and you are so good with all these animals, which is why she is she's the queen bee at the Eagle County Animal Shelter, at least in my opinion. And so these two are available for adoption.
They are, yeah, they are almost 10 weeks. This one is Sunshine. She is a spayed female, and this is Jones. He's a neutered male. They are just so sweet, though. They came in a litter of 7, and a few of them have already found their homes, and so these guys are up next, and they're just going to be a lot of sass, I think, especially with this young lady.
Oh yes,
so.
This young lady. She's very curious and also knows exactly what she wants.
Yeah.
But so fun, so sweet, so cute. And I mean, this is something where, you know, if people want to come down to the Eagle County Animal Shelter and see these guys in person, what's the best way to make that happen? They're feeling their live TV moment.
We'll be open today at 10 o'clock until 3 p.m. and then that's the same throughout the week until Saturday. And you can come down anytime to come and visit them, come visit all of our animals at the shelter. So
I mean, they're so talkative this morning, so talkative. I wish I had that kind of energy first thing. So you guys have a really cool event that's taking place tomorrow night?
Yeah, at Bonfire Brewing, we have our Pints and Pooches event we're really excited about.
Pints and Pooches.
It's 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to have a lot of cute dogs up for adoption. Bonfire is giving a free 6-pack to anyone who adopts a dog, so that's a great deal.
Yes, it is, definitely.
So yeah, we have a great time. This is our 3rd time doing it, and we just have such a blast.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And you guys do such an amazing job, and a lot of times, you know, you are able to place so many animals that you actually bring animals in from other parts of the country because of how well you match people with these pets. And so this is something where it's not like people just come in, they're like, okay, I want that one.
Yeah.
You really kind of vet the process and make it so it is a good match the first time.
Yeah, we try. I mean, we want to make sure that, you know, I mean, as much as I love these guys, you know, once they find their forever home, I want them to stay there forever. So, you know, we like to talk to people, get to know kind of what their lifestyle is and what they're interested in, and place that animal, you know, accordingly.
I love that. And, you know, for people that are interested in helping out, maybe they're like me and they cannot have any more animals. So if they want to volunteer their time or maybe even just supplies, what ways can we help you help these guys?
Yeah, we have a great volunteer program. We just ask that you call us and sign up for one of our volunteer orientations. A real short little orientation, 45 minutes long. We take you on a tour of our shelter, and then after that you can come whenever you're available. And then also, yeah, if you have old toys, beds, towels, we always can take that stuff, toys, treats. So yeah, we always can use it.
All right. So, you know, if you're looking for ways to contribute, that would be one of them. And so where exactly are you guys located and what are your hours?
Yeah, so we are located in Eagle at the end of Fairgrounds Road, right past the Mountain Rec baseball fields. And we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay, and if people wanted to adopt these guys, what are the rates? Because you guys take care of a lot of things before they are available for adoption.
Yeah. So these guys are $100. They've already been microchipped. They're up to date on some of their vaccines. They will still need some because they are pretty young, but they've already been spayed and neutered as well. So,
okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the faces. They're so ready to go home with you. All right, Rhiannon, thank you so much. And don't forget about the Puppies and Pints tomorrow night at Bonfire Brewing. That's going to be a great time. Oh my gosh. All right, coming up next, we have a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Beautiful day here in the Valley. I don't know about you guys though, but I am pretty excited about this Puppies and Pints event I just heard about. I mean, as cute as those kittens are, I am such a dog person, and I just think that sounds so much fun. The Eagle County Animal Shelter does such great work. It's so important. But on another important note, let's talk about weather. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Really warm, really sunny, gonna feel like it's spring, but don't get too excited because it's not gonna stay for a whole lot longer. The day's temperatures are gonna be really nice, getting into the low 50s, nice and sunny, a little bit windy this afternoon, and warm really across the I-70 corridor. You can see almost 70 degrees in Eagle and then 80 down in Denver. You know, really warm temperatures. We do have snow coming your way. We have got a winter storm warning going into effect at midnight tonight until Thursday. There is a chance for potential 5 to 10 inches of accumulation. So get excited because, you know, it's going to be probably the last couple times we'll maybe get some fresh powder before both of our mountains close. So anyway, this weather is sponsored by Inspirato, a great property management company here in the Vail Valley. And coming up, we have got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Since I've started skiing, I barely knew how to put on 2 skis, and now I've really progressed and I'm able to ski nearly everything on the mountain. There's always something out there that you could learn. Tricks in the terrain park, how to ski moguls better. I learned stuff that's fun and stuff that I can do with my friends.
I didn't expect the program to be this rewarding for somebody who's been a skier for so many years. It has made it so much more fun. Anybody could benefit from the ski program.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Getting active up here at the top of the mountain now. We've got the Powder 8 teams, the ski patrollers, everybody getting ready for another day. But let's shift our direction towards the west around Lake Tahoe. So Heavenly Mountain Resort, North Stars California Resort, and Kirkwood Mountain Resort, since they've picked up record-breaking snowfall through the Lake Tahoe region in the month of February, all those resorts plan to extend their 2018 ski and snowboard season. So Heavenly's planning to extend the season through April the 28th with a bonus 3-day weekend, May 3rd through the 5th. How about that? And then North Star plans to extend their season through April the 21st. There's no bonus 3-day weekend there. But at Kirkwood, they plan to extend through April the 14th, which is this Sunday, But then they're throwing in a 3-day bonus weekend, April 19th through the 21st. So yeah, I mean, everybody has just been rooting and hollering and hooting about how good the snow has been, and they're gonna make it even better. And there's so many people that like to call the Lake Tahoe region and heavenly home. Let's take a closer look at a family that does.
I grew up skiing here. I grew up watching the groomers at night from the valley. There is a nostalgia, of course. I get to say that I grew up here. Not a lot of people get to say they grew up anywhere as beautiful as I grew up. I mean, you push a rock down the hill, it's gonna end up in my neighborhood, and that's pretty special. My mom used to be an instructor here for years. So that's my personal connection, it's part of my childhood. I grew up skiing and dancing, and I get to do both of them here. I think that's pretty special, and it's totally come 360 that now I work here. We're on Tamarack Chair, right above Tamarack Lodge. Work. This is where I work. It's a non-intimidating, fun après party. Like, everyone is just having fun. They have the best Moscow meals at Tamarack at après. And I've been to a few other places, and I honestly haven't had a better Moscow meal. It's kind of my new favorite thing right now. 5, 6, 7, 8. I stick around for the après party, and then I go and have sushi at Naked Fish, which is another really great restaurant down at the base of the mountain. Another hard day on the job. We're gonna do this trail right here. It's beautiful. You can look at the lake the entire time. It snows in feet in Tahoe, so it dumps 4 feet and then it's sunny the next day. It just makes it that much better that it's so beautiful. And it's California, it's always sunny. That's the best part of Heavenly in this mountain and why it's special. You can get really expert terrain here. You can get really nice groomers here. You can get fantastic trees here. And you can get secret stashes of powder days after it snows. That's why I love Heavenly. All right, let's go. There is always something untapped at Heavenly. I am able to do all of the things that I love to do here. And I get to make a living at it, which is just like the extra cherry on the top. I feel guilty even saying how good that is. This is just the way of life for me, which is A-okay.
I'm Jessica Broyles, and Heavenly is my mountain.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived. And the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
New Mountain Dew Ice, a clear river.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Oh, there's a live shot of Beaver Creek Village. Beaver Creek only open for a few more days this season. It officially closes this Sunday, April 14th. But before closing day, we have some exciting news on the way as far as our weather is concerned. Now today, it's going to feel very much like spring. There's a little breeze on our back patio right now and definitely some cloud cover to start off the morning, but very mild temperatures. When I was leaving my house, the temperatures were in the 30s in my car, which was amazing. Now we're going to be seeing our highs reaching into the 50s today, and that wind is expected to pick up because we do have a storm system moving into the area. Now out in Eagle today, a high of 69 degrees. Oh my gosh, we are already there. 60 at Avon, 53 in Vail, and 80 along the Front Range. I mean, hello spring, except for only for a few more hours, because tonight at midnight we have a winter storm warning going into effect, and our temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday, look at this, dropping by about 20 or more degrees. By Thursday, a high of 22. I mean, it is going to be a drastic change, and we could see anywhere between about 5 to 10 inches out of this system between Wednesday and Thursday. And Thursday morning at 9 a.m. is when that winter storm warning does expire. So from midnight tonight to 9 a.m. on Thursday, we are under a winter storm warning, which means that the roads are going to be tricky, but the conditions are probably going to be excellent, especially on Thursday. And speaking of those conditions, we're going to send things up on top of Vail Mountain with Mark Sassy and his first chair adventure.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's time now for your Sun and Ski First Chair. I'm over here off of Ramshorn on Ramshorn Road. I want to show you some corduroy out here first thing this morning. You don't want to be venturing first thing into the bushes and into the trees, even though everything is open. It's pretty firm in there until that sun comes out or until the air temperature even warms up just a little bit. It's going to be firm. It's fast, very fast this time of the year, first thing in the morning. So keep that in mind. You're going to find yourself probably cruising a lot faster than what you would expect. Temperatures out here this morning, pretty mild, upper 20s. Visibility, I'd say pretty close to perfect. We have a little bit of cloud cover. The sun is out, but visibility should be fine. And like Ashley just told you, there's a big shift in the weather coming our way with a cold front. But I'm going to ski a little bit and show you what it looks like out here first thing this morning. This is your Sun and Ski First Chair. We have Lance from Betteridge coming into the studio after the break.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away. We mentioned it in our open. You know, Ashley and I, we love our Girls Morning Vail, but it would not be Girls Morning Vail without this guy, Lance Fry.
Without jewelry, without me bringing sparkly things, then it would be worth it.
Yes, so Lance is here from Betteridge. He comes in every week, and he always brings me just the greatest stuff.
Something a little different every week. And keep it interesting for you.
I know, and really, you've really kept it interesting this week. This stuff is really different.
This is interesting this week.
Yes,
very.
I love it.
It's very classic, actually, but yet very interesting.
Right, it's classic, but sort of contemporary. It's a little combo of the two.
It is definitely that. So today, I brought you Bulgari. And we are fortunate enough to carry both Bulgari jewelry and watches in our store.
Okay.
The only Bulgari vendor outlet in Colorado. The closest is probably actually Las Vegas.
Oh, wow, okay.
So what we have is some pretty fun and interesting stuff. And Bulgari is as far as a luxury jeweler, 1884 out of Rome, started in silver. Got into precious metals, jewelry, big jewelry.
I didn't know that they started in silver.
A long time ago. They are still in their original location from like the early 1900s, their store is, so lots of history.
Wow.
Jewelry, like Elizabeth Taylor did a lot of their stuff, like big, crazy, over-the-top stuff.
This is really iconic stuff.
Iconic stuff, and they love the snake, the Serpente collection.
Yes, I've noticed that. Yep. And that's what I think is so different about this stuff, you know, because it really is, you don't see the serpenty snake look.
They even have high jewelry pieces with a big snake, you know, it comes around the neck and clutches and stuff.
Yes. So this is maybe, you know, for the people who aren't into
calm down. Yeah, this
the
is
snake
the
on your neck look.
So this here on the camera is actually the Serpente watch. This is a piece that coils around your wrist and is a watch. And this one's done in 18 karat rose gold.
It's beautiful.
And we have a little diamonds, a few diamonds around the bezel of that one.
Gotta have a little sparkle.
Just for good measure. So there's some diamonds there.
Well, and this is really comfortable. Like it moves so easily. You know, it's not like a hard cuff, which I like a lot.
Lots of movement. There's something called the Tubigas coil in there that kind of always comes back to the original shape.
Oh, so it won't ever
it's kind of interesting,
get out of you know, too stretched out if you've got like a fat wrist or something.
You can do that, and if it does, I'm sure it'll fix it. So
fantastic.
Another piece here, we have the same little thing here. This one is actually done on that's a lizard strap, but even more to throw into that.
In keeping with the theme.
Exactly. And this is really, really cool, I think. This is a coil bracelet.
Really stunning.
That is done in 18 karat rose gold and diamonds. This comes in a few different sizes as well. But as far as an interesting look, that is it, definitely. This and the ring here is an 18 karat white gold diamonds. Again, all with the Serpente theme.
Both of these two just really seem so like kind of edgy and I don't know. I'm really drawn to these two, but I also love the classic look of these.
This is by far probably our best-selling watch of theirs.
I think it's
because it's a classic that people have seen. It comes in this double coil. It comes in a single coil if you don't want to quite commit to the whole look.
Right.
So
that is fantastic. And so that's crazy too that you guys are the only Bulgari vendor. Besides,
only one
like
in the
Vegas.
Midwest, West, and like I said, Vegas is probably the closest location that we have. So we're lucky to have it here in Vail.
Yes, absolutely. So if people want to come check you out in Vail, where can they find you?
So come check us out in Vail. We're in the Solaris. We are on the lowest level right next to the ice rink.
Yes,
and we're there 11
very
to 7.
centrally located.
Easy place to come and visit and hang out. 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. Sunday's closed.
Perfect. Come in and give this stuff a try because it is really very cool jewelry and also I think very wearable. So.
Very and fun. Interesting.
Yes, really fun and really different. Thanks so much, Lance.
Yeah, you
so
bet.
great to
Not
have
a problem.
you.
See you
as
next
always.
Tuesday.
Yes, can't wait. All right, coming up, we are going to check in with Miss Ashley on that local weather forecast. So stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I mean, I would take any one of those pieces that we just saw. And right now you're looking at a live shot of Gondola 1 just down the street over in Solaris. That's where you're going to find Betteridge. And you can see the gondola is up and running at 8:30 this morning. It is officially open to the public, and that will be going until 4 o'clock today. Now, today is going to be feeling a lot like spring, a little bit of wind out there and also some sunshine. But we also have some big things coming our way when it comes to the weather. We have a huge change in store for us just overnight tonight. So highs reaching into the 50s. These temperatures are taken in Vail Village, by the way, so that's right around 8,000 feet above sea level. Very similar temperatures of what you're going to find over at Beaver Creek Village. They're both at very similar elevations. And then as we get into the afternoon, wind starts to pick up, and we see maybe just a 15% chance of moisture around 8 o'clock tonight. And then at midnight tonight, we have our winter storm warning going into effect. So today our road conditions are going to be in good shape. We're looking at highs reaching into the upper 60s for Eagle, 80 degrees for Denver today, 53 in Vail, and 60 in Avon. But look at this. Our highs tomorrow only in the low 30s, and then by Thursday, the low 20s. So winter makes a return big midweek, and we're looking at about 5 to 10 inches of accumulation between Wednesday and Thursday. That winter storm warning stays in effect until 9 a.m. on Thursday. So that means if you are traveling tomorrow, if you're going to be on the roads, it's going to be a very tricky commute for you, because with that winter storm warning, what that means is that you're going to have limited visibility. You'll have blowing snow. You'll also have snow-packed and icy conditions on the roads, especially over Vail Pass. Could be a good time to look into getting a GMC with four-wheel drive and with snow tires. GMC is the official vehicle of Vail Resorts. Coming up, we have your watch and win. We also have some great information just about our local liquor store, Avon Liquor. So much more than just that. If you're looking for that pairing for that perfect spring meal, we have that in store for you. And then speaking of spring, we're going to take a look at those conditions right now with Mark Sassy up on Vail Mountain.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
All right, just got off the top of lift number 3 out of Midvale, Wildwood Express. We're taking a look off towards the east from Kangaroo Cornice, and you can see Ram's Horn. You can see all the runs that bring you back down to the base of Chair 4 in Midvale and the beautiful Gore Range. Look at how spectacular it is. Now, if you shift your direction towards the west, we'll make our way over here. You're going to see Beaver Creek off in the distance. Beaver Creek open for another, till Sunday. So about 5-6 days left on Beaver Creek Mountain for the season. Vail will close on the 21st, and both resorts are closing with a lot of snow. So enjoy it. Come up here and play. It's mild out here this morning. Snow should be pretty good. And there's more snow in the forecast. So tomorrow midday, Thursday morning could actually be a pretty good powder day for your skiing and snowboarding. And those temperatures are going to cool off. This is your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. I'll ski a little bit. We have a watch and win coming up. We'll be right back.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
There it is, the jingle of joy. I just learned that term from my camera gal, Becca. Never heard that, but it is. It's very joyful. It makes me kind of want to dance a little. And so you know what it means. It's time for our watch and win. It's as easy as it sounds. All you've had to do is be watching the show, and then you call in and you answer my very, very hard trivia question. It's not that hard. And I'll give you a good hint. And then you could win all of this stuff right here. So we've got a TV8 beanie, which is great, gonna keep your head nice and warm as we sort of go through this weird weather where we're warm one day, we're cold one day, we're snowing one day, we're sunny another. So good to have a hat on hand. And then we've also got some Boost Oxygen, which is always a great little thing, you know, if you're visiting us from lower sea level, or if you just feel like you need a little help on the mountain just or in a workout just to get through that day. This oxygen is great. 95% pure aviator's oxygen. And then of course a TV8 buff for those last 2 weeks you've got on Vail Mountain and 1 more week in Beaver Creek. You wear this and we see you, we're gonna wanna say hi, we're gonna wanna be BFFs. So definitely you wanna win this. And the question of the day is, we had Rhiannon Rowe from the Eagle County Animal Shelter in here about 20 minutes ago, and she had two very, very cute little kittens, and one of them that I actually did a weather report. I want to know what was his name. So all you have to do is call the number on your screen, which is 970-754-8888, and tell us what that cute little kitten's name was. I'll give you a hint. There is a very popular action star, lots of movies and TV shows. His name is Indiana blank. He wears a hat, he carries a whip, and his last name is also the name of this cat. So anyway, good luck to you all. Coming up, we're going to check back in with Mark for a little more first chair fun.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
All right. I think that name was, she said Indiana. I'm going to guess it's Jones. We have a guy that works at the studio, Baker. His last name is Jones. Jones was the name of that kitty cat. All right, your weather for the day, sponsored by Oakley. We're going to see mild temperatures all day long, a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday during the daytime. Partly sunny, some cloud cover, and the wind should pick up later on this afternoon as this next system approaches out of the southwest, potentially bringing with it a powerful storm. Low pressure, cold temperatures, and some snow associated with this storm coming up. Winter storm warning kicks in tonight. But for the day today, temperatures upper 40s, low 50s. If you're headed over to Summit County, Breckenridge still open. They're going to see temperatures at Breckenridge today about 42 degrees mid-mountain, windy, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. For Vail and Beaver Creek, 49 degrees will be our mid-mountain temperatures here and at Beaver Creek, with mostly sunny skies, and then a 90% chance of snow coming our way for Wednesday, diminishing half by Thursday, diminishing more by Friday, and then completely gone by Saturday and Sunday. But with that storm, definitely colder temperatures. So plan that into your weekend. Don't unbundle. Bundle up like it's midwinter once again. This weather report brought to you by these people right here. Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet partner of Vail Resorts. We have a quick break coming your way from Good Morning Vail. When we come back, we're going to take you inside Avon Liquors with Carrie Hogan. We'll be right back.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
New Mountain Dew Ice, a clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
I always love my conversations with Carrie Hogan from Avon Liquor because I learn so much. And you know, something that is so great about your store is that you love being able to educate people, but it's not like pretentious. It's not like, oh, this one, it's fun.
I always hate that. So if I hate that, I'm not going to do that. No, the thing about knowledge of any sort, you want to share it. and you want to be nice about it, and you want the other person to learn. So if it's, I don't know, but I went to Catholic school with a bunch of nuns, and drilling it into me just didn't work. So I'm trying the opposite.
You don't use rulers and people come to Avon.
Oh man, did I ever get my knuckles wrapped, thank you very much. Oh.
No, today we were talking way more fun things than rulers or beating that education into you. Right. No, you know, something that, so you brought some tequila on, Carrie, and you know how much I love
Can you see how much she loves tequila?
It is my favorite. But I worked at this Mexican restaurant that had over 100 tequilas, and really it was my first introduction to actually like really good tequila. It was Don Julio, and they're 1942.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
And it was the first tequila I ever actually sipped, and I was like,
that's the difference.
You can sip things. Yep, and I have been a fan ever since.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, tonight is our last tasting until summer, and we're going to be doing the Don Julios. And we also do have the 1942. We don't probably get to taste that. Maybe we do. I don't know. The Don Julio guy's coming up. You never know. We're also missing the silver that we'll be tasting here, but this is their beautiful Reposado, their Añejo, and they also have a super platinum. So their 70th their 70th anniversary is also in the line as well. So really should be fun. 4 to 6. It's 15% off. Nice. So if you want, this is a good time to buy your higher end tequila. And as you say, a good bottle of tequila, you can use it to sip. It can last you a long time. It's not like the tequila that you need to cover it up with margarita mixes and everything else, you know. It's really well done. I agree. And then, you know, we are approaching springtime, and this little bottle right here, we only get a certain amount. And this is Colorado, and 420 is quite the celebration coming up. So we're just telling people we always are out of it by 420, and so come in and get it while you can. We don't get very much. It's a fun way to celebrate. It's a great bottle to keep above your refrigerator or whatever you like to do for bragging rights.
I get it. I love the variety, right?
Yeah, these are great. Stone makes excellent beer, but boy, they had something by that. And I think on the back side, what's it say? Welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to
So there you go. And then I had to bring a rosé. It is that time of year, and more rosés are coming in as we speak. This is the time they get released, so the fresh vintages we're starting to come out. They're great springtime, you know, fare with fish and salads. I also brought in some really good valued Portuguese wines. This is, I know we're going into off season, and you know, it's a great time to relax, and you might not have as much money as you did in the winter time. So this one's $10.99, this one's $13.99, this one's $12.99, all really well done. These Portuguese wines I have quite a good Portuguese selection because they're rich, wonderful, but not the price tag. So come on in, we've got lots of ideas. You know, it's the spring in the Rockies can be any kind of weather. So, you know, we've got those deep reds for the day it snows and you need a book.
Tomorrow. Yep, exactly.
And then we've got the beautiful springtime rosés and whites, you know, for today.
That's perfect.
So live by the moment.
I love that. Live by the moment. Go see Carrie Hogan at Avon Liquor. This is amazing. They're right in the financial district of Avon, and your hours are what?
We are there 9 till 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and then Sundays are a little bit shorter, 11 to 7.
Okay, don't miss it. It's
Come on by and see us.
Amazing. I love you. Tequila tasting. You know where I'll be tonight. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll let you know what's headed your way for tomorrow on the show.
Hi, I'm Chappie with Beaver Creek Ski Patrol, here to talk to you about sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important up here in the mountains due to the elevation and the snow around us. The snow acts as a big reflector on us, so remember, don't fry, reapply, and enjoy your day on the mountain.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Cole Bear, filling in for Smokey because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. Guess the song was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8 and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
Okay, that is going to wrap things up for our Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We have the best guests. I mean, seriously, tequila tasting with Carrie Hogan. We have kitties from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. We also had Lance from Better's Jewelers, where you can get all of those beautiful jewels and wear those for springtime. I mean, what an incredible day to be here with all of you. And we have another great show in store for you tomorrow that starts live at 7 a.m. I'm going to send things over to Mark Sassy, though. He's live on Vail Mountain this morning, and he's going to give you all the details for tomorrow.
That's right. So tomorrow on our show, we'll be live from 7 to 9. We're going to be live in Lion's Head, introducing you to Double Diamond Ski Shop and the official clothing outerwear sponsor for Vail Resorts, Helly Hansen. Along with that, we're going to be in the studio with Ruggs Benedict. Chris Anthony, local pro skier, will be coming and stopping by, and also Lion's Head Jewelers. More from First Chair on the Mountain. A look at that weather. It is going to change, but for today, it's going to be a nice day. Come out and play, and we will see you tomorrow morning for Good Morning Vail live from 7 to 9.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Wiles with the U.S. Ski Team, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
One thing really unique here in Breckenridge is regardless if you're driving from the south or the north, as you drive into the valley and drive into town, you cannot not notice the high alpine terrain. It's so prominent along the 10-mile range, and it's such an integral part of the ski resort. It's just something that you don't fully understand until you experience for yourself.
I think something for me that's important in my life, just to be there.
It's a very spiritual place, and the experience you can have up there is really unique.